What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, guys. So check it out, dude. We're out here in the garage today. Bill's garage. You know how we do it. So we're gonna get into cutting that Taillight circuit board open for the 03 Hemi Ram. Now we have to remember, right, that it is a Duralast product. It's not a Dorman product. The one that's in the truck right now is a Dorman product, and my son hadn't told me he's had any issues with it. So we're gonna get into cutting this open. I'm not sure what we're gonna find, but I am curious to see what it looks like. It may be something, it may be nothing. So y'all sit back and relax, enjoy this video, and we're about to get into it right now. So jumping right into this, man. First things first, we're just gonna use a hacksaw blade in our hand, dude. So what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm just gonna cut along the seam that they already have, man. So I'm gonna get y'all set up. Let's get this party going, man. I'm just gonna put you down. Set this tripod up, man. Let's see what we got here. I don't know how much of it I'm even gonna have to cut. I may be able to get in there and just get it pried apart. But this is the same way I trim the fenders on the pit bike. Was just, you know, by hand like this. So this one is trash, so it don't really matter if I break it or not. Look at that. Cut right through it, man. So, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get a screwdriver here. Let me grab my toolbox. That old handy dandy flat blade. Look at that. So since it's popping right apart, man, for you guys that are trying to take this apart, I mean, if we do find something and you're trying to take this apart and you want to save it, just cut you a little slit. Don't get crazy and cut a big one. Just cut a corner and pop it open, and then you can re-silicone it. Like I just stated, for me, this is trash. I just want to see what it looks like in here. But as you can tell, with just a little applied pressure, I mean, it comes right apart. So, let's see here, man. I see nothing visible right off the bat. Right? There's nothing visible wrong with it right off the bat here. I don't see any breaks or any corrosion. But I'm gonna get a Phillips. I need to grab a Phillips, a small one. I know I got one around here somewhere. There it is. Let's take these plugs out and see what we got. I just find it very odd, you know, that you can hit on it and then it works. Well, they're down. You can see where they tacked them down right there, right there, right there, and right there. So we're just gonna pop it up just like so. You can do it on both sides. Just get something under there. Look, just like that. It's just a little plastic tab. It just holds down your contact right there. Well, guys, we're gonna have to pop all of it off. Like, I need to take all these screws out of here. It's only gonna come off as one piece. Right? As one unit, should I say. Everything at one time. Because it's tied together. So with that, I'm gonna take my flat blade and I'm gonna pop up every one of these little plastic tabs right here, if I can get to them. I guess if there's a will, there's a way, right? There's that one. Max effort, guys. It takes max effort. Nah, not really. You just gotta think about it for a second. Figure out how you can get your screwdriver in there. See, it's coming up pretty good now. And the more you get up, the more, or should I say, the more that comes up or frees up from the plastic piece. That's all it is. It's melted plastic holding these tabs down. We're almost there. It even pulls out the prongs and the plugs so we can look at them too. One more, there it is. So so there we go, man. There's the inside. I mean, there's everything. The connection does seem kind of, see how it moves, how it's flimsy? That's probably got a lot to do with it, man. That's not a good connection there. I mean, look at that, dude. I can pretty much, look, I can wiggle that right out of there. Yeah, that's, I mean, they're all like that. So, I'm gonna have to say, guys, now, taking it apart, it actually tells me a lot about the construction of the light or the circuit board itself. It's all one unit at the end of the day, and it all depends on what signal you're being sent where. Now, me personally, we're gonna go back to, this is a Duralast, it's not a Dorman, it's a Duralast. The connection, right? Let me set y'all down again, man, so we can finish this video. So, the connection right here, dude, is chintzy, which would make sense with the fact that once you hit it, you would move this a little bit, right? Maybe it moves a little bit and it makes a better connection. Because everything else, guys, looks good, right? Those are long enough, they look good. Got it slid all back in here, dude. I put it back together. Now, I'm gonna get something, some kind of power source, and we're gonna figure out what's what. We're gonna put some bulbs in here, and we're gonna see, now that it's open, what we got going on with this, man. Because I believe that the connection on the back, because these, right, they're all tacked down by little plastic tacks, but this one was not, right? And this is the one that I pulled out that was super easy. It's all by itself, so that could be an issue too. Now, once I get a battery, we'll record that and we'll go through the process. We'll see if we can figure out what's really wrong with these taillight strips, or if it's just the fact that they're junk and Dodge put out a pretty bad design with this. That's what I'm looking for. So I am going to leave this apart, and we are going to end this video. Keep it short and sweet. We'll consider this part one. We'll have to get into a part two. I'll get a battery or something. We can find a way to test that theory that I just said, and then we can wrap it up. Now, that's one of the things off the list we got to do. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. Sunday was beautiful, dude. It was amazing. But it was kind of chilly, so I didn't get out here and mess with the truck, especially after having to work 11 hours Saturday to get the job done. Now, with all that, dude, we're going to wrap this up, carry on with something else. So keep living the dream, doing your thing. Like and subscribe. Always drop your boy a comment, and I'm rolling out, fellas.